Unbelievable. Atiku tackles Samuel Ortom, says PDP committee did not vote on vice presidential candidate or give him somebody as his vice presidential candidate and he rejected it. Says they are the one trying to destabilize and destroy the party. There was never any such arrangement. Running mates issue causing big trouble in APC. PDP, I beg your pardon. Atiku forced Governor Samuel Otom's claim, reveals details of PDP committee report on Wike and others. The People Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar on Friday made some detailed revelation regarding Governor Okowa emergence. In an interview aired on Friday, July the 22nd, Atiku Abubakar maintained his vice presidential emergence was not done through voting. Meanwhile, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, had stated earlier and disclosed that 14 out of the 17 members of the People Democratic Party panel preferred Governor Newsom Wike over Okowa. Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, says the committee set up to recommend a running mate for him did not do so through voting at all. Atiku Abubakar made this disclosure in an interview aired by Arise TV on Friday, July the 22nd. The People Democratic Party had been embittered in running courses since Atiku picked Okowa, governor of Delta State, as his running mate for the 2023 presidential election. The selection of Okowa has sparked various reactions in the party, as it was believed that Newsom Wike, governor of Rivers State, would have been the best choice. There were also reports that most members of the panel set up to recommend a running mate voted for Wike. Samuel Otom, governor of Benue State, stated that he said out of the 14 of the 17 members of the People Democratic Party preferred Wike over Okowa. Yet Atiku shunned the recommendation that was given to him of Wike and went on to pick Okowa to damn Wike. But on Friday, Atiku Abubakar said the committee did not vote but only made recommendations on the matter. There was no vote that Ortom is talking about. The committee that was set up at my own instance deliberated, but there was no vote, and they recommended 3 names because they knew it was my prerogative to pick any one of the 3. So there was actually no votes, and so Ortom himself chaired that committee. He knew very well that there was vote taken, and I have the report of the committee. So I don't understand what he's saying and why they are trying very hard to destroy the party. Governor Samuel Ortom and the rest of them knows exactly what is going on. They are only trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. There was nothing or anything of such that went on. It's all a distraction. So my wonderful people, this is what is happening now. We're hearing a different story altogether, and it's quite disheartening to mention but a few, and to look at issues that are really bordering around all that is currently going on. In PDP, there are real serious issues. The presidential candidate is not having it easy at all, as you know, things are really falling apart on him, and he has not been able to successfully put his team, his party together. Instead of doing so, in my opinion, I feel people have been more separated than you can imagine. He said that this whole thing that one person is saying, oh, he did not answer Wike, that they are the ones trying to cause trouble. There was no such thing that they recommended Wike, and he turned down their request. That there was no such thing. Those that are doing it out of their own personal selfishness. And he actually confronted the governor of Benue State, that where was he recommend, where was, did they vote, and he turned it down, that they only made recommendation, and the recommendation was for him to make a pick at the end of the day, and not for them to impose whatever recommendation they have made. And out of the recommendation that was made to him, he's made a pick. So this is where, we ensure that, we turn around and make things better for the country and for the people. Okay, so this is what is happening, and the turnaround has begun. It has seriously begun. The people who has been doing some funny things before now and doing whatever they want to do can see clearly that it's no longer, those things that they were doing, they just do and they get away with it. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, so we must do what is absolutely right and necessary. We must do that which is absolutely right and necessary until this matter, we have the elections, and at the end of the day we are sure on what is going on. Okay, we are sure on what is going on, and we are very, very convinced that things will change, because as it stands, there are a lot of issues that should not be issues. But seriously speaking, those who are supposed to be leaders and giving direction in some of this regard do not care what's going on with Nigeria. In fact, most of them are doing the things that fit them. And so Atiku is trying, instead of trying to put his house together, first of all, he has lashed out on Wike that I did not reject you. I only picked who I can work with because you have a very strong personality, and I don't think I can work with you. How can you say that, okay, to somebody you are trying to reconcile with? It shows the way you see things, and the way your perception, and how you can truly, speak out. If you are going to be speaking in terms of how things should really go, then you should be careful what you say, because everyone is listening and everyone is watching, and you use what you say that will, determine how people will look at things going forward. Now, how can you tell the people, truly sincerely speaking, that you're trying to make reconciliation, but rather you're really scattering and you're really tearing the people apart and tearing things apart? Well, these are some of the things that are happening, and we just wanted to bring you up to speed, on some of the occurrences and how things can truly and really change. You see, so this is where we are at the moment, and it's absolutely important that everyone begin to see to it that we all do what we need to do to bring Nigeria out of the present predicament. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.